live streaming again this morning from Millerton, New York at a senior center. So as I mentioned when we're here, that if the door opens, some people might want to come in late, and that's okay. If you notice that sound, then that's the door, someone coming in. So welcome, welcome. And we'll start in today. This class is safe for osteoporosis, for those who have osteoporosis, and also osteoarthritis. So we'll move our joints in nice, safe ranges of motion. And we'll stress our bones and work our muscles. So right now, let's just settle in. Find a comfortable seated position on your chair. And just lift from within. You know, your head over your heart over your pelvis. Relax your jaw. And you can close your eyes if you want, or you can keep them open. And let's just put one hand on our belly, one hand on our heart area, heart space. And just notice your breath. We'll take a few moments here and just settle in. You know, we all have things to do, we're busy, people to see, family, obligations. So let's just take this time here today for you, focusing on your body. So just notice your breath. Notice as it comes in slowly through the nose. Notice if you have any tightness. See if we can soften those areas. Let's just release, surrender. Maybe your jaw. Relax your jaw. And then notice if you have tension between your brow, you know, on your forehead. See if we can just let that go. And then also notice if your breath comes from your belly, your diaphragm. Is that what drives it? Or your chest? Which hand moves the most? Just something to notice. See if we can get that hand on our belly to move the most. Move first and the most. And by focusing within, we let go of some external distractions that don't really help us at all. They don't serve us. So keep your awareness on your breath. What else do you notice? Is it so soft and so silent that you can't hear it? Does it come in through the nose and leave through the nose? And you feel so relaxed and so calm that after the inhale, the air just leaves all by itself. And you notice after your exhale, when you finish with your exhale, do you have to take another breath right away? Or do you have that natural pause, natural gap, before you have to breathe once again? We'll just take a few more moments here as we settle in. If your mind starts to wander away, that's okay. Just slowly guide it back to focus on your breath. and just take your time. You can bring your hands down by on your thighs. So sitting up nice and tall, if you notice that you start to hunch over, all you have to think about is really lift your heart up. Lift it up and imagine a beautiful ribbon coming right here, right from the crown, just lifting you up to the ceiling. And relax your jaw, take a few more breaths here. And then slowly we're going to start moving. So let's just take our head and just turn it to the right. And then bring it back to center. Go ahead, turn it to the left. Let's do that one more time, bringing it back all the way to the right. And then back. And let's go one more time to the left. Nice. And then from here, let's bring our hands to our heart and we drop our chin, lengthening the muscles in the back of your neck. At the same time, let's hold some appreciation for our heart and thank our heart for all it does. And then let's relax our hands once again. And then you can continue with some neck circles. Nice and soft. Just move any way from side to side. If you want to shift your gaze up, just do it with care. Nice. And then when you're done, let's work on our shoulders. We start to move down. So lift them up and then just bring them back. Try to squeeze your shoulder blades together. So we rise, we lift them up and squeeze as you bring them back. Nice, we'll do that a couple more times. Nice, just feel your body as we start to energize your cells, your muscles. Nice, you can keep your eyes open or keep them closed and sense into these movements, whatever you want. Great, let's extend our arms down and then bring your palms up. Have them face the ceiling. We'll inhale and lengthen through your crown. Exhale, reach your arms out. 2 more inches each arm. Feel these sensations going up your arms. Nice. Let's go ahead and bend our elbows, touch your shoulders, and then we'll extend. We'll do that a couple more times. Bend, extend, and bring them in. This time, let's bring our elbows to touch right in front, and then we'll lift them. Make huge circles, as big as you can, with your elbows. Nice. Okay, let's bring our arms out once again. And this time we'll cross our body with our left arm. So we'll just bring it straight ahead and then across. And we can hold it up with your right hand. Nice. Just feel that opening in your shoulder. If you want, you can stay right here. But if you want a little stretch on the back of your arm, let's go ahead, reach it up. Pat yourself on the back if you can reach it there. And put your hand on your elbow. And lift your heart. Let your heart just shine out. Nice. We're also doing a small back bend here. So lift your heart once again. Nice. And then we'll open up. And this time we'll bring our right arm forward across our body. We can hold it right here. We can stay right in this place. So if you want a little bit more, just go ahead, pat yourself on the back with kindness, with compassion, and put your left hand on your elbow. Just press slightly. You can feel it lift your heart once again. Another breath. And then we'll open up once again, reaching. And we'll bring our hands to our thighs. This time, all we're gonna do is hinge from the hips. So we're not gonna curl our spine and tuck our heart away. Instead, we lift up nice and tall and hinge from the hips. Your heart comes out forward and long. Nice, let's come back. We'll do this 2 more times. So inhale, lengthen, exhale, bend. And when we come back, see if you can pull yourself back with the muscles in your back instead of pushing back with your hands. Pull back with those muscles, nice and straight. Notice your navel comes to your spine when you do this. So you're nice and strong here. We'll do 1 more time. So inhale, lift, exhale, bend. Nice. Can we bring ourselves back with those muscles in the back? Good. It's getting hot. You never know about the air conditioning in the summertime. So.
I like fresh air.
Nice. Let's work on our hip flexors again. We brought our chest to our thighs. This time, let's bring our thigh to our chest. So we lift up and down. Let's do the other one. Lift, lift, lift. We want to stay nice and tall, and 3 times on each side. And then we're going to bring our leg up and over to the side. So lift it up and bring it over, place it. And nice. We'll do 2 more times. And lift. Was that 2 more? And let's do the other side. So lift it up and over, and we'll bring it back. And again. And again. Great. Warming up all our joints, moving that fluid. Let's bring our attention back to our right knee. And all we'll do is just extend and bend. Keep your left foot on the floor. Extend, bend, extend, and bend. Nice. We'll put that down. Left leg. Reach it out. Bend it. Extend, bend, extend, and bend. Let's extend our right leg, and we'll bring our toes as close to our body as we can. So we want to really flex that foot. You feel that lengthening on the bottom of your leg. Nice. Go ahead, point your toes. Flex, bring your toes close to you. Point and flex. And I think I mentioned this last week, but this is so important for this summertime, especially because we want to avoid swelling in the lower leg. So let's go ahead, turn your foot 3 times in each direction. Nice. And while your foot is here, let's scrunch up our toes and then spread them apart, wiggle them around. Scrunch them up once again, squeeze them and wiggle them. And we'll put that down. And we'll do the same thing on the other side. So left leg out. Let's flex. Nice, toes toward you. And we'll point. Flexing and point. Just enjoy the way your body can move. Nice, let's make some circles, 3 or so in each direction. This is also important to do, not only in a class, but on your own. So scrunch up your toes and then spread them apart. And then we'll scrunch up again and spread them apart, wiggle them around. And 1 more time, scrunch and spread them apart. Sometimes we have shoes that don't allow our feet to get all the motion that they really deserve, that they want. So we can take off our shoes also if you're at home during the day, anytime, and do those same movements. So important to just move your toes and get some circulation in your feet. They are our base for posture, for alignment, and for movement. So from here, let's bring our attention back to our wrists. So let's lift up, reach up nice and high, and then we'll bring our hands together, palms together, bring them down, bring your arms down to the side. We're going to reach up this time. We'll reach out, palms together, and we graze that center line. And one last time, reaching up, palms together. This time, keep them together and just go down as far as your wrists allow you to go. Sometimes when we try to bring our wrists down, we tend to hunch over, but we stay nice and tall and just keep the heels of your hands together and then just press, press, press. Nice. And then let's separate your hands just like this. Open them, and then we'll press our finger pads together. Nice. You should feel, strengthening, going up your arms. Feel your muscles contract all the way up to your chest. Push and press, press, press. Nice. Let's bring them up, reach up, and make your hands as wide as possible as we reach up. And then squeeze and make a fist as strong as you can. Open as wide and squeeze as tight. And we'll work our arms down toward our shoulders. Shoulder height. Nice and slow. As you go out, reach out, lengthen your arms. Bring them out as much as you can. Every time you open, lengthen. Reach, reach, and reach. Let's come all the way back up. Same thing. And then we'll play the piano with our fingers. We'll move our wrists. Move your elbows while you're at it. Warming up our joints. Nice. Let's bring our hands together like this. Palms like this. Let's grab our fingers. So we'll have our arms shoulder height and just pull, pull, pull. And we'll do it the other side. So just change your grip and pull, pull. It's a little hot in here, isn't it?
See, air conditioner's on.
All right, relax.
I'd rather have air.
Whew.
Fresh air.
Yeah. We are going to put all these movements together now. So first of all, let's bring our hands back to our heart. Nice and tall. We'll take a few breaths. The pause is as important as the pose. Nice, so lift up. And we'll bring our arms all the way up. Reach up nice and tall. Lift up. And then we'll bring our hands down right to our thighs, near our knees, and we lean over. Nice, lengthen. Take a breath here. And then let's come back up with our back muscles, and we're going to lift our right knee. We're going to bring it as close as we can. Nice. Take a breath here, holding it. It doesn't matter if it's up here, here, here. And then we're going to extend, reaching out. Then we'll bring our leg down and we'll bring our arms down as well. Let's grab the bottom of the chair and then inhale. Let your heart shine out, lifting. Take another breath. And then we'll bring our left leg forward and our arms forward as well. And then we'll give our left knee a hug. Once again, it doesn't matter if it's low or high. We just hug our knees. Nice. And take another breath here as we lift up. And then we'll bring that leg down. We'll bring our hands back and we lengthen out with our nice long spine. Nice. And then we're going to lift up, reach up as high as we can. Let's even steeple our hands. So lift, get them a little higher. Reach your fingers, reach your hands, your wrists, your elbows, your shoulders, your heart, and let it shine out. And then we'll bring our hands to heart. Good. We're going to pick up the pace just a little bit more. We can think of that as our setup round, really. So we'll have one movement and one breath, almost like a moving meditation. So here we go. We'll bring our arms all the way out to the side. So inhale. Exhale, bring your hands down and long spine. Inhale, breathe in through your nose. Let's grab that leg. Exhale through your nose. Inhale, leg comes down, arms down, heart out. Exhale, other leg comes out. Inhale, bring it in. Exhale, we hinge. Inhale, rise and shine. Lift your heart. Exhale, hands to heart. Let's do that one more time. So inhale, lift up nice and tall. Exhale, hands to knees, spine long. Inhale, grab that right leg and give it a nice hug. Exhale, we extend. Inhale, leg down, arms down, heart, let it shine. Exhale, left leg up, reaching. Inhale, grab your knee. Exhale, long spine. Lift up, rise and shine. Exhale, let's bring our hands to our hearts. All right, let's bring our hands back to our knees. And this time, let's come forward in a range of extension for our spine. So bring your navel forward. See if we can work our way up our spine nice and slow. Let your heart shine out. Nice. Exhale. Let's start to turn our pelvis nice and slow. Either come to a straight back or softly tuck your heart away. Inhale, let's go ahead, reach forward, let your heart shine. Exhale through your nose, slowly tuck your heart away. And we'll do one more time, so inhale. Nice, we bring our spine through this range of flexion, soft flexion, and extension. And if that feels good for you, you can keep going. But sometimes we just want to go in circles. We want to move our spine in different ways. We want a supple spine that's flexible. When we have that, it helps with movement. So do whatever you want to do here. Lift your shoulders, bring them down, make some circles, make figure eights if you want, or just go back and forth from side to side. We want our bodies to feel good before we move on. Just take your time. Okay, so today we're going to use our chair while we stand. So we'll stand up nice and slow, making sure we have good posture when we stand. So let's go ahead. And remember, you always have that chair. The most important thing is safety. We want to make sure that the chair is always available to you, whether you want to practice like letting go or keeping, a nice grip on it, your choice. But let's find our neutral stance here. So we stand usually with our feet about hip distance apart. Okay, and a lot of times when we work on posture, people tend to go like this. They bring their shoulders back, but we don't have to do that. We don't want to do that. we want to find our comfortable base with our feet. And so it takes so much energy when we don't have good posture, when we have forward leaning posture, when we tend to hunch over, or even a head that's, from the computer or phone or a book. That takes so much energy to keep us in alignment, but we don't realize it because it's kind of default. But we can work on a better alignment for posture with a neutral stance. So let's start by having our feet hip distance apart. And you want to find out what makes you more comfortable. Is it, let's just go slowly from side to side, just nice and slow. You can hold on to the chair when you do this if you want, but I want you to find what for you takes the least amount of energy. And then when we have that, then we're going to go from front to back, same thing, just slightly. And we want to find where it is for you that takes the least amount of energy. And then just when you found that spot, see if you notice where your weight is. Is your weight forward? Are you pressing in with the balls of your feet? If so, you're using a lot of energy to press down. Is your weight more on your heels? And we use the ball of the foot as well. That's where we want it. We want our weight more on our heels because our heels are weight bearing. And from there, just think about lifting within. Lift your heart. Don't think about your shoulders because strong muscles in the back will keep your shoulders in place. So good for posture. So just think about a ribbon coming from the crown of your head, lifting you. That's what we want to think about. And then your chin should be either parallel to the floor or even slightly down. Your jaw should be relaxed and you should feel great, right? Mm-hmm. Easy to breathe. And just notice this. Okay, from here, let's see if we can shift our weight. You might want to grab the chair. We're going to shift our weight to our left foot. So root down with that left foot, ground. Rooting down just means grounding, pressing in, making sure you're stable there. And then we're going to bring our right foot onto the ball of our foot, and then we're just going to turn our leg out so that our heel now comes right over our ankle. Okay, so we can stay here just like this, but I invite you to practice balancing by lifting the ball of your foot. Nice. Then, if you want, hold on. We're going to lift our foot to the calf. Keep that external rotation with your leg. And then just practice letting go. Let's bring our one hand to our heart. Hold on to the chair if you need it. Nice. You can bring the other hand to your heart and you can keep practicing letting go. If you want, you can extend one arm. If you want to practice, you can extend the other arm. Nice. We want to look at something that doesn't move. So you look at the horizon with your eyes. Nice. Wherever you have your hands, that's fine. And then let's put that leg down. If you're on one side of the chair, you might want to switch the chair over or just walk to the other side of the chair. These bands are for later. Here again, we find our neutral stance. And we lift from within. Crown of the head to the ceiling with that beautiful ribbon. And when you're ready, shift your weight right foot. Go ahead, lift your left leg and then turn it out so that you notice your heel right over your ankle. Nice. If you haven't been practicing balance lately, we want to really root down with your right leg. Let's think about that as your tree trunk. So that's going to be nice and strong. You can hold on to the chair, but let's practice lifting the ball of your foot. Nice. Good. Make sure you know you have that chair for safety. Let's go ahead. Keep that leg rotated out, externally rotated, and then we're going to lift our foot to our calf. We root down, but we lift. Just feel the lightness of your upper body. And notice now your toes. Toes help for balancing. So they're really pressing in. Make sure you know you have your chair. We can bring our hands to our heart if we want. And then we can lift up. And we want to look at something that doesn't move at the horizon. And always know that we have that chair. And then when you're ready, you can bring your foot down and shake out your feet. Nice. Alrighty. We're going to move on to the bands now. We have a few exercises to do, resistance training, and we'll stand up once again later on with the bands, which is something we haven't done before. Okay. So first of all, we'll do something with our arms. So you can have either the light one or the blue. Okay. If you're at home and if you have a few sets of resistance bands, a few different colors, see which one works better for you. The lighter ones are usually the easier ones, and then we progress and we move to the darker ones. But if you don't have bands, that's okay too. You can still do all these movements without them. I'll just use the band just because people might. I'll just use the light one. Alrighty. So we're going to start with one that's really good for posture. All right? So we'll take it and we'll just bring our arms shoulder height, and we're going to grab the band. Yeah, arms will be straight out. Nice. And then the first thing we're going to do is just pull. How's that? Good for the blue?
Yeah.
Okay.
You won't go that far though.
Squeeze. Well, we want to bring our right across your chest.
Here.
Use the green.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah. And then we're going to bring it back. Okay. It's a two-part exercise here. Great. Now bring it back. Shoulder height. But we don't want any slack here. One of the things that make resistance bands so safe is that we don't have momentum. Momentum is just if we have slack, we have to go boom. And that can cause injury. You know, we always want a little tension. So the second part is we'll bring it up. And then we're going to bring our arms into a W. So you want to press and squeeze back.
There.
So you might want to come a little bit to the front of your chair so that you can bring your arms back. All right, let's put the band across your legs for now. Let's bring our arms out to the front. Nice. Shoulder height. And then we're just going to bring them to the side. Nice. Squeeze. Feel your shoulder blades there. And then bring them up and reach up. We've done this many times without the bands. We want to bring them down, make a W, and press, squeeze. Do you feel your shoulder blades coming together in the back? Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. Squeeze. Nice. And then we bring them up and down. And then we start over again. okay? So we're gonna do about 8 of these. And if you get too tired with 8, then we can do 6. But let's see, alrighty.
I kind of putting the thumbs over.
Yeah, you can put your thumbs over. A lot of times
I heard.
when we go like this, it might hurt your, right between your thumb. You can hold it like this and put your thumbs right over. All right, so spread your arms a little bit more. Yeah, we want about almost 2 feet, a foot and a half.
Okay.
Yeah, and then here we go. Bring it back, squeeze, bring it back to the center, up, press, squeeze those shoulder blades, and that's 1. Nice, bring it back. And we want to go slow, reaching up and press. Good for your posture. Reaching up and we bring it down, and we just finished with 2. So open, nice and slow, squeeze, and bring it back. Up, how you feeling? Good. And press. Let your heart shine out here. Reach up and down. And then we want to squeeze. Bring it down, up, and press. Make a W with your hands. We don't want to only come to a cactus, but a W. Nice. Bring it back up and down. Did we finish with 4?
Sure.
Nice. And up and down. Squeeze. Just feel your body move. Feel your muscles contract. Just notice how strong you are. Nice. We're done with 5.
Good. Sure.
Ooh, now we're on 6. Here we go. And nice and slow. One of the reasons why we want to go slow is because it gives us a chance to correct our form. Reaching up. And we just finished with 6. Now we're on 7. Reach up and press. Nice. And we finished with 7. Let's go for 8. Nice. Hold it here. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Squeeze. Static hold. Squeeze. Squeeze. You can do it. Another moment. Let's bring it back. Nice. Up and down. Press. Squeeze. Keep breathing. Let your heart shine out. Feel your shoulder blades come together. Squeeze those muscles there. Oh. And down. Shake out. Go like this with your fingers. Move your wrists. Move your arms. Good job. All right. We'll do one thing with our legs. We'll come back to our arms. And then we'll do a few more things with our legs. So this time for the legs, we can use a stronger band. Legs are bigger muscles. So I will use, actually, if I use gray, it might be hard to see. I'll use blue. You can use gray though if you want. This way, you can see. So this one will work on our gluteus medius muscle, which is often overshadowed by the gluteus maximus, your glutes here. And the gluteus medius is so important for stability and alignment from your waist down. So we want to make it nice and strong. It's also great for your knees because it keeps everything in alignment. So the movement, we'll do it without the bands first. We'll bring our feet together And then we'll just separate our legs. It might help to come forward in the chair. Just make sure you're not going to fall off. And we'll separate. So it's like our soles of our feet come toward each other and we separate as far as we can. We give a little squeeze and then we slowly, slowly come back. And let's take about 6 seconds or so to come back, because the band is going to want to snap us back in place. But we control the band. We don't let the band to control our movements. So let's set the band nicely right over the legs. And then underneath, we're going to cross it. And we'll just bring it up and just hold it. So we don't have to really have a nice tough grip on this one because it's already in place with our legs. So here we go. Nice and slow. Let's take about 4 counts opening. So open, 2, 3, 4. Your soles of your feet are together toward each other. Open and then squeeze and then 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Make sure that your navel stays to your spine. You're active here and your low back is nice and strong. We're not like hunching over. So crown of the head to the ceiling, always good posture. Let's open again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Squeeze. And then we're going to come back in. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go again for number 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Squeeze it. And 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Open. Squeeze. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Open. Squeeze it. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ooh. Open. Squeeze, and then we start to close. Slowly, slowly, slowly. And we go again. Open, and 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 2 more times. Open, 2, 3, 4. And squeeze. And then 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last one. Open. Nice. Let's hold it there. Keep breathing. Nice and strong here. We don't want to lose form. Breathe. Static hold. Breathe. And then we're going to close. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! All righty. Good job. Let's come back to our arms. And we'll work on the muscles in the back of our arms, triceps. So triceps are extending muscles when we need to reach things. So, pardon?
Green or both?
Yeah, you can use the blue one, or I'll demonstrate with a green one. So, there's a couple couple ways we've worked on tricep muscles in the past. One was wrapping, remember when we wrapped the band around our hand? We're gonna do it a little differently today. Still, we get that tricep muscle. So let's extend our right arm straight up. And it's just holding it. It's a static hold. Lengthen, squeeze the muscles to the bones in your arm, and we're gonna grab it with our left arm about halfway. Nice. I'm gonna show by the side. And then all we're gonna do is bring the arm down. And then when it's straight, we're gonna kind of lift it an inch and squeeze that tricep. When you lift it an inch and squeeze, you're gonna definitely feel it right at the back of your arm. And that's where we want it. All right, so let's bring it up, hold it at the diagonal, stable. Let's work this arm too, even though it's static. So just squeeze the muscles to the bones. We grab about halfway, and we keep our upper arm more or less toward our ribs, and then we just extend, nice and slow. When our arm is straight, we bring it back, squeeze, and then nice and slow, like 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Lift it an inch and squeeze it. And then 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If this arm gets tired up here, take it and just put it right across your shoulder, just like this, just to hold it, and we'll do the same thing. Either or. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Lift and squeeze. And then 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I think we did 3, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Lift and squeeze. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm going to finish off the next 2 with my arms straight up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's bring it back and squeeze it. Static hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Squeeze, squeeze. 3, 2, 1. And slowly release. Great. And now we'll do the other side. We'll start out with our arm extended up, and we'll grab the band halfway. I like to stay nice and tall because I want everything active. I don't want to just slouch, you know. I want my good posture as I do these movements. So I'm holding up, I'm squeezing my muscles to my bones in my left arm right now, and halfway up, I'm going to start to go down. 1, 2, 3, 4. I lift an inch and squeeze, and then 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. Lift it there and squeeze. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And now I'll do 2 holding on. So here we go. I have to shift my grip. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Lift it back and squeeze. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then keep going. crown of your head to the ceiling. Relax your jaw. Lift and squeeze. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm going to finish the last 2 up here. And I grab halfway. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Lift it and squeeze. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Squeeze. Keep it there. Squeeze. Squeeze for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. How do you feel? How do you feel at home? All right. Next, we're going to stand up again and work on leg extension. So we're going to use a chair. If you need to, just always remember, you can always move your fingers, move your wrists. Sometimes, you know, I'll show you what we're going to do. So we'll do some leg work with the muscles in the back of our legs. So this is the movement. We'll grab onto the chair, step back a little bit, and we'll in like a diagonal, kind of like a plank. So we're going to lift our foot up and then we're going to extend and squeeze. So the toes still face the floor. We're flexing the foot. We bring it back up and squeeze. So hug your muscles to your bones when we do this and squeeze. And we want to make sure that our hips stay toward the chair. When we bring our leg out, our hips aren't going to flay out to the side. They're going to stay right toward the chair. So we'll take the band, and you can use a blue one or a gray one or even the green. I'll use the green for demonstration. So we know the movement. We did the movement, and now we're going to add the band. So we'll just place the band on the floor. And we'll grab the chair with a band underneath our hands. And then we'll start first with our right foot. Okay, we want to get set first. Our body's a plank, but let's not just sag in. So we want to be a nice plank. So nice strong shoulders down your back, navel toward your spine. You're squeezing your glutes, and we lift up, and then we're going to bring it back. Squeeze. Bring it in and squeeze. How do you feel with this? Good?
I'm trying to figure it out.
And yes, it's a new one. We lift up and we press back. We're only doing 6. Lift up and press. Great. You want to extend and squeeze your leg. Lift up. And now you got it?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Squeeze. Nice. And squeeze. And lift up and squeeze. I think that's 6. I'm really bad at this counting. All right, now we'll keep it there. We'll turn the direction. We'll keep the left hand on the chair. The right hand comes to your hip. And we're just going to extend that leg and bring it down. Root down with your left. We root and we rise up. Nice and slow for 3, 4, 5, and 6. Nice. Let's come down. We'll take the right hand, bring it down, and we'll just do 6 bicep curls. So here we go. You might want to grab it differently. Lift up for 4 and down for 6. Lift up for 4. And down for 6. Up. And down. Up. And down. Up. How many is this?
Up.
Let's do one more. And 6. All right, let's switch legs. I'm going to change the chair, but you don't have to. All right. So we'll do the same thing. We just loop the band just a little bit over the back of the chair. Put your foot in. And I'm at a plank. Then I lift and bring it back. I squeeze. Lift and squeeze. Lift and squeeze. Lift and squeeze. Lift and squeeze. And last one. Lift and squeeze. Nice. We turn sideways. We grab the band. We keep the right hand there. And when you're ready, we just lift. Stay nice and tall. Lift from the crown of your head. Two more. And 6. Nice. Bring that hand down. Left arm. Bicep curls. Here we go. 4 counts up. And 6 down. Nice, nice and slow. Purposeful movements. Bring the crown of your head to the ceiling. And keep breathing. 2 more to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last one. Here we go. 6, 5. All right, good job. Let's put these bands down for now. Come back to the center. Move your fingers if you need to.
Always.
And then we'll just settle in. Appreciate what you did. Thank your body for all it can do. And we'll just softly close your eyes if you want to. We want our muscles to reset a little bit, and our breathing rate, we want that to come down to normal. So relax your jaw. Just start to focus once again on your breath. you can softly open up your eyes, nice and slowly. Whew, let's bring our arms out to the side, reach them out, and then bring them in. Give yourself a nice hug and just take a moment. Just appreciate your body, appreciate your inner beauty, and just hold yourself like a precious gift. And then we'll bring our hands to our hearts. May all beings in the world be happy and free. May those who are free help set others free. May you be filled with loving kindness, and may you be loved just as you are. Thank you so much for allowing me to guide you in this practice today. Peace in the world, peace in the nations, peace in the cities, peace at home, and peace in your heart. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, thank you so much. I wish you to have a wonderful day, and I will put this on my new YouTube channel. So I will see you next week at 9:20, live streaming again from Millerton. Thank you so much. Have a great day.